Welcome, guys, to AWMFX. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, no matter where you are. Hopefully, you guys out there are doing great, earning a lot of money from the recent bullish move of the market. All right, so first of all, I'm making a comeback today, and I'm gonna produce a lot of good, informative videos for you guys, so that you guys can not only learn but earn money as well from the market using supply and demand. Is actually very simple. Now, so what I'm going to share with you is that today a lot of people has a misconception about QML. So what is a QML movement first of all? Now QML it is a movement where, let's say that we have an uptrend, the price went uptrend, all right, in such a way, suddenly there is a break of structure. So once the break of structure happens, a lot of people may be expecting the price to move back up at a certain point before it starts to drop. And you have to take your trades for this drop. So if I turn the chart around, it's going to be moving downwards, or should I say it's a bearish. All right. So suddenly there is a movement going up. Similarly, breaking a structure and expecting the price come back down, tap onto some zone and then move up. Now, this is an ideal situation. This is the most ideal situation. But in the live trade, or should I say in the real situation, you will not get this kind of movement. Sometimes this movement may fail. So I'm going to give you how we can actually take our advantage, all right, if the movement fail. So this movement, or should I say this setup, is called QMTR, IQM, or some people may know it as QMNR as well. Okay, it doesn't matter what name is given. Important is that you must understand the information. Now, first thing first of all. Now, today's video is just we call it like it's an appetizer. All right, not even a dessert. It's an appetizer for you guys. Because I've been away, so I'm gonna share with you a very big setup. You can learn from it. So what I'm going to do is that in the following weeks, I will be giving you a lot more small little information with a lot of examples, slowly in small parts, so that you guys can digest and learn from it, so that as well as able to earn from it, earn from the market as well. Now, what happened is that if you look at the movement right here, sometimes we'll be expecting this bullish movement. Now, in real situation, not every time it is going to be that ideal. Sometimes it will break through. Now, once it has broken through the top or the tip of the movement, now let me share with you, you should be looking into the leg, all right, this movement, and then horizontally take a look at this area. Now, what we are going to expect is that we may be expecting a double Maru movement, or maybe some supply and demand movement. Now, when you have the whole setup in this way, what you're going to do is that you're going to place your pending order and waiting for the price to come back to the zone and the movement likely to go down. And I can tell you, this kind of movement is my favorite trades. And it's gonna give you a big or huge risk reward ratio, right? And it's gonna not only double, sometimes gonna triple or quadruple your account very easily, right? So let me show you an example. Now, remember this movement. Now, last week, before the election, US election, now there was the similar movement. Now, let me share with you how does it looks like. Now, if you look at it, the price has been moving up and down, up and down, up and down all the way. Now suddenly it broke and then make this movement as I'm drawing for you guys. Okay, then the price went up. Okay, went up, breaking the structure right here. Right, breaking the structure right here. Now, once the price has broken, right? If some of you guys think that, I want to take this as my QML, is it possible? Now the answer is definitely yes. Okay, the answer is definitely yes. Means that if you're able to make a buy right here, somewhere around here, or with whatever zone that you can find, okay, that will be all right for me. This can be considered QML. But then this QML doesn't really go far. It doesn't really go as much as we want. It only moved a little bit. And then what happened is that if you look at the movement, it kept on moving sideways, and then suddenly there is a drop, right? There is a drop in this movement. Now, when the price drop, okay, when the price drop, what happened is that it looks exactly, all right, if you look at it, it looks exactly as like my drawing right here, okay? First of all, as a trader, we must have some imagination. You must put in some imagination. Now, if you do not have imagination, what can you do is that you need to practice more in order for you to identify it. Now, once the movement went down, we need to look at an area which we call SSR. Okay, we need to look at the area where we call it as a SSR. Now, if I put a line right here, okay, if I put a line right here, now you will notice that there is a lot of support. There is a lot of support. All right, the price keep on rebounding. Only one particular movement that really protrude over it. Okay, so once the price drop, it actually forms something we call as double marrow, right? DM right here. Now this DM, I do not want to confuse you guys. I do not trade DM directly. Some people may trade it DM directly. For me, because I have learned supply and demand, I must have a real, or should I say, a solid supply and demand zone. Now, in this case, this is not even a zone for me. So I will not trade this area. So what I'm going to do is that I have to make sure that there is a zone. Now, how to do it? Very simple. Now, at this moment, if you notice, I'm looking at 15 minutes. So the next step is to go down maybe one time frame lower and look at the area again. Now, if you notice, does the area presents to you a zone this time? The answer is yes. It presented to you a zone. And this zone is what we call it as a supply zone. Supply zone is meant for the price to go down once it has touched it. Okay. Now, if I zoom out a little bit, you will see the movement clearer. Right? You can actually notice that the movement is clearer. Now, what happened was that the price came back up into this area. Okay. Tap onto it once and twice. The rest is history. It went down just like a brick drop from Manhattan Tower. Right? You can notice the price went down. And what is my stop loss, or should I say, what is the zone? My zone is around 24 pips. That's all. And what is the movement that I'm able to catch? Now, be realistic. Of course, be realistic. Okay. In this case, let me share with you how to take profit as well. Now, first of all, we have to zoom out a little bit more to 30 minutes. Now, why is it so? Because once you have zoomed out, you will know where is the danger area. Now, by doing what we call it the practice, the common practice, we know that at this point, all these zones right here is being consumed. Can you see that? Prior to that is all being consumed. So the next available zone, right? The next available zone that maybe we can take our profit is right here. Let me share with you. Take a look. Right? The next zone that we'll take profit is right here. So this is going to be our take profit targets. We are not somebody or that holds a crystal ball. We do not know what happens going to happen in the future. So we are going to be very realistic. Means that wherever the zone available for us to take profit, we're gonna take it. Now, why am I going to take profit right here? There are a few reasons. First thing is because there is this demand zone that push and break a structure right there. Okay, it means that this demand zone has some energy, or should I say, or there are some pending orders that able to push the price upwards. So it become a very dangerous zone for me. So I rather be safe. My way of trading is I'm gonna be safe than ever. So if you look at it, even though it doesn't look a lot, but to me it's actually a lot. It is a 1 to 11 risk reward ratio trades. That's simple. Now imagine this kind of trades. If I have an account of $1,000, okay, easily I can double my account just like that by using our AWM FX risk reward ratio management style. Okay, it's easily you can able to get it. Okay, now yes, the price did drop a lot. If you agree, the price did drop a lot, but does it matter? The answer here is no. The things that I want to share with you today is not only about QML, it's not about QMTR, but as well as your mindset, or should I say the psychological way of trading. There is a lot of people, they may be thinking about what if I did not set my my take profit here? What if I place my take profit lower? I'll be having a risk ratio 1 to 25, 1 to 50, 1 to 30. Now, the you know, you did mention what if. Okay, so it will not happen, or it may happen. We do not know. So it is best that we trade with logical mind rather than being illusional, thinking about things that may or may not happen. Okay, so this is how I trade. And of course, if you like this video, please do remember to press the like button or subscribe to my channel. Now, I'm going to promise you in this following 3 months to 4 months, okay, while I'm still having some free time, right, I'm going to produce a lot of informative videos with multiple examples just to show you guys, to make you guys understand what is happening. All right, so if you like the video, do remember to press the like button. So that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye.